War is a grave affair of the state. It is a place of life and death, a road to safety or ruin. Therefore, it must be studied with deep reflection. For over 2,500 years, leaders, emperors, and CEOs have turned to one man for guidance, Sun Tzu. His book, The Art of War, is not just about swords and shields. It is about the conflict of human will. It is about how to overcome obstacles, how to outsmart competitors, and how to navigate the chaos of life. Most people think winning means destroying the enemy. They think power means brute force, but Sun Tzu taught the opposite. He taught that the greatest warrior is not the one who fights 100 battles and wins 100 times. The greatest warrior is the one who subdues the enemy without fighting at all. Today, we open the ancient scrolls of strategy. Here are 6 eternal lessons from Sun Tzu on how to win the battles of life. Welcome to Aurelius Minds. Lesson number 1: the supreme art of war. In the modern world, we are obsessed with conflict. We argue on social media, we fight with our colleagues, and we battle our neighbors. We think to win, we must be loud and aggressive. Sun Tzu writes, "Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting." If you have to fight, you have already lost something: energy, resources, or peace of mind. The smartest victory is the one achieved through diplomacy, strategy, and psychology. Before you enter a conflict, ask yourself, is there a way to win this without drawing my sword? Can I form an alliance? Can I outmaneuver them? Can I make them give up before the first punch is thrown? True power is not clashing weapons. It is making your opponent realize that fighting you is a mistake. Win the war in your mind before it ever manifests in reality. Lesson number 2: know your enemy and know yourself. This is the most famous maxim of Sun Tzu, yet few people truly understand it. He writes, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." Most of us fail because we are blind. We do not know our own weaknesses, and we underestimate the strengths of others. We walk into business deals, relationships, or arguments based on assumptions, not facts. To be a strategist, you must be brutally honest. What are your actual skills? What are your flaws? And who are you up against? What motivates them? What scares them? Information is the deadliest weapon. Before you make a move, gather intelligence. If you go into life blindly, hoping for the best, you are not a warrior, you are a gambler, and the house always wins against the gambler. Lesson number 3: all warfare is based on deception. In a fair fight, the stronger man wins, but life is rarely fair. If you are smaller, poorer, or weaker than your competition, you cannot win by playing fair. You must win by being smarter. Sun Tzu advises, appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. If you are strong, do not show off. Let your opponent underestimate you. Let them get arrogant. When they think you are weak, they will lower their guard, and that is when you strike. Conversely, if you are weak, project confidence. Make them think you have resources you do not have. The world judges by appearances. Control what you show, and you control what they think. Never let the world see your full hand until the game is won. Lesson number 4. Avoid strength, strike weakness. Imagine water flowing down a hill. Does it try to smash through a solid rock? No, it flows around it. It finds the cracks. It finds the path of least resistance. Sun Tzu teaches us to be like water. Military tactics are like unto water, for water in its natural course runs away from high places and hastens downwards. Do not attack your problems head-on where they are strongest. That is a waste of energy. If you have a difficult boss, do not argue with his authority. Find his insecurity. If you have a massive project, do not try to do it all at once. Find the small, easy tasks to start with. Find the gap in the armor. Find the soft spot. Focus all your energy on that single point of weakness, and you will break through. Do not be a hammer hitting a wall. Be a needle piercing the fabric. Lesson number 5. Speed is the essence of war. In the ancient world, a slow army starved. In the modern world, a slow thinker gets left behind. Opportunities do not last forever. Sun Tzu writes, "Let your rapidity be that of the wind, and your compactness that of the forest." When you have made a decision, execute it immediately. Hesitation is the enemy of success. Many people analyze a situation until it is too late. They wait for perfect conditions, but perfect conditions never come. When you see an opening, take it. Strike while the iron is hot. The shock of speed often paralyzes the opposition. While they are still holding meetings and discussing plans, you have already crossed the finish line. Lesson number 6. The art of timing. There is a time to move and a time to stay still. The wise general knows the difference. Sun Tzu compares the warrior to a falcon. The falcon floats high in the sky, completely still, saving its energy. But when it sees the prey, it dives with devastating speed. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Patience is not passivity. Patience is waiting for the right moment to act. Do not force results. Do not push against a closed door. Wait, observe, prepare, and when the door cracks open, unleash your full power. The timing of the strike is just as important as the strength of the strike. The art of war is not about loving violence. It is about loving victory. It is about protecting yourself and your goals in a chaotic world. You are the general of your own life. The battlefield is your mind, your career, and your daily challenges. Do not leave your fate to chance. Plan, prepare, and win. If you are ready to master the strategy of life, subscribe to Aurelius Minds. Win without fighting.